Hello viewers, I'm back. This is Dr. Teresita Felicelda Gonzalez, proprietor of Philippine Global Excel and Tutorial, but this is only for online services because of the pandemic. To start with a new topic, I'd like to give you this slogan of my YouTube channel. The best investment in life is education. Let me start my content for this day with a very good offer. This is free editing of titles for your planned action research. Can be basic research, or it can be thesis, or it can be for your dissertation. I am willing to edit your titles if ever you are in doubt of it. I'd like to help you revise your planned title as much as I can. Just PM me for title editing. And this is for free. PM me for if you are in doubt of the planned title. Just send it to me to my messenger, and then I will revise it. So at least there is revision of a better title than what you think before. But before, I'd like to set out of this topic, I'd like to give you ways on how to prepare a good title. Either it's an action research, by the name itself, action, a research that needs action. There are so many teachers who always misinterpret action research with basic research. Action, there is introduction of any strategy, intervention, or it can be an introduction of another way, so that it would be very easy to teach pupils or learners, so that these students would be able to learn faster than the old style of teaching. We know that from face-to-face before, the old style of teaching, we diverted into the modular distance learning by using modules. Some of the other schools use blended learning. They blend modules. Then students can also view on TVs and other ways to introduce lessons. And there is also what we call as homeschooling before. But in this pandemic situation that we have since last year, module is the most commonly used medium, so students will be able to understand. Modules is not really as good as face-to-face, because the pupils will only read the prepared modules of the teachers, and the teachers will introduce lesson. It can be weekly, it can be usually it is being subdivided into quarterly lessons for the year. But it has been found out through evaluations and research that most of the students are not able to answer it. They should be guided by the parents as well as the teachers. It's because it's not easy to understand by just me reading the modules directly without action or proper teaching or lesson introduced by the teachers by face to face. Now, before I'd like to go, I would like to teach you also on how to prepare a title. There are four ways to introduce or prepare a title. First, indicate accurately the subject and scope of the study. So first and foremost, you should be able to target what would be the focus of your study. What is the scope of the study? Number two, avoid using abbreviations. You should spell out the letters. Even if the name of the school is very long, is wordy, just spell out the complete name. Say, for example, your study involves adoption and implementation of blended flexible learning at Southern Lady State University, school year 2020 up to 2021. So as of the moment, we are already having research works for school year 2021 up to the present 2022. In fact, the Department of Education is already having pilot testing in face-to-face way of teaching, so that we could follow up the slow learners before. Most of the selected students are those who have grades which are low, and it's better for face-to-face lessons. So there are already pilot testing. Maybe by August or within this year, there would be already transformed way of teaching, from modules, from online learning, online distance learning, because if it's only online, we could not, the teachers would not be able to relay the lessons or impart the knowledge to the pupils by mere modules or online learning. Third is use words that create a positive impression and simulate readers' interest. Be sure to write a title that would create, or the reader would be impressed. So do not just use words which is not attractive. And the last is use current nomenclature from the field of the study. So you should have to focus whether your area of specialization is English, whether it's Filipino, Araling Panlipunan, Science, and etc. So the title must be interrelated. The words should be written in such a way that readers would be interested to read it. So that is it. So I know, I'm very sure that most of you are hard up in the preparation or framing up of the title. How can you write the introduction, the review-related literature, the research questions, and the innovations, the action plan that you are going to do after the research, if the title of your research is not well framed up? So that is it. So you should also keep it concise and informative. Your action research must be informative. Informative means that you might as well introduce a type of teaching approach, intervention, innovation, very important. Innovate something or introduce something new. So let's say you are going to do experimental research. You introduce a new approach and then learn to target. What is your target? What is your final target of your action research? And then once you already have the action, see to it that you are able to sustain. What is important here is sustainability of the action that you prove. That would be very beneficial to the students, to the parents, and you as well as a teacher, that you would also feel not only the comfort but the success or the real essence of being a teacher. So that is all. To sum this up, I am willing to edit your research title for free. It is only in the YouTube that there is no professional fee. So I blog about this so that everybody will know that I'm very much willing to revise your research title for action research, basic research, thesis, and dissertations. Thank you very much for viewing. So that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please click the bell button, and I would appreciate if you have comments, and even if there are feedbacks, I would appreciate also. See you next time. Please keep safe and God bless us all.